This first match is going to be through a replay since I actually broke my recording. Hope you guys enjoy. The rest will be normal. Today I am playing not Evo, Hero Mini Pekka Cycle. I think this is like a 2 point something elixir. Okay, man. Alright, first play is a little bit overzealous from him. This should fully defend with the skeletons in the log, even if my skeletons are a bit under. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to be going in with the Hero Mini Pekka. I'm going to be trying to, like, destroy whatever they play on it. And then boom, level it up, and then we got a level 25 Mini Pekka on the tower. Hero Mini Pekka is kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the craziest things they've ever released. Like, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea either, because it was like, yeah, Royal Chef was a terrible idea. Like, Royal Chef was probably the worst thing they have ever introduced into Clash Royale ever. Like, it was genuinely probably like one of the worst. Oh, wait, Goblin Curse, and Zap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's nothing he's doing about that. And then pop the ability, level 18. And look at that. Wait, is that tower? Oh my god! Dude, that's so strong! Oh wow, okay. Well, I guess level 18 is 30% stronger than it would be normally, but yeah, that's the first push and this guy's already done, so that was surprisingly effective. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's any way I could possibly lose this from here. Oh, he has the little Diddy Goblin cage. So, I want to talk about Clash Royale and consumerism today, because Clash Royale's rampant consumerist practices are... I'm getting really tired of them. And I say that, and you guys are watching this video, and I had to buy the Hero Mini Pekka, but the only reason I bought the Hero Mini Pekka is because I make these videos for you guys and for myself, because I enjoy making these videos. But the problem is... Oh man, I don't have my curse. But the problem is, like, I wouldn't be buying things in Clash Royale, because I don't even spend that much money on this game. I buy the Pass Royale every season, and I don't buy anything else. The only reason why I even buy Pass Royale is literally just so I can make videos on the new stuff that drops because of the relevancy of the cards, right? Like, it feels like a necessity to buy them if I want to make videos on the game, because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to make videos on stuff that's either outdated by, like, a long time. Like, am I gonna be doing, like, Hero Mini Pekka Cycle 3 months from now when it's already been nerfed into the ground and no longer heals and stuff like that? No, I'm not going to be. And, you know, that Goblin Curse didn't really get me anything, and I didn't even log there. I actually meant to log at the bridge, but the game just decided not to, so thank you, game. Now I have to overspend. Oh my god, I'm going to... Ooh, dude, okay. Hero Mini Pekka, get in there and do your job. But the point is, like, if you're a content creator, you're kind of forced to buy things in the game. And it's not as bad, because if you're making videos on the game, like I do, it's a tax write-off, right? Like, I can write off anything I spend on this game on my taxes, which basically makes it, well, at my tax bracket, basically any amount of money I spend on Clash Royale is 70% off. By the way, that's going to be this game done. I'll tell you guys more in the next game. I just realized my recording was broken, so I'm gonna have to use the replay of that first match, but it went pretty well for the first match. And I just realized that we are in Ranked and not in Trophy Roads, so, you know, that's just a little bit annoying, but I'll head back into Trophy Road after this. And I have to zap this because my skeletons can't kill skeletons. Alright, man, first play. Great to see it. I love Mega Knight. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is, like, yeah, everything I buy in this game is technically 70% off because I get that money back on my taxes. But that doesn't mean that I want to be buying things in the game, you know? It's why, like, yeah, could I spend a ton of money on the game as it is right now? Yes, I could. But do I want to? No, because if I did that, then I'd be feeding into consumerist practices that I personally do not want to support. And I'm expecting a Skarmy here? Nope, okay. I try to predict Skarmy. By the way, I said expecting. Expecting. God, I'm stupid. But the point is, I just don't want to feed into certain, like, consumerist practices that are kind of just greedy and take away from the average player's experience. And another thing this kind of brings me to is when I made a short pretty recently complaining that some guy had a level 16 deck, like, minutes after the last update came out. And then people were in the comments of that on, like, Instagram. They're like, oh, you're complaining, but you spent money on the game, too. And it's like, alright, well, I guess I had Pass Royale, but that's kind of irrelevant to the point that you guys were making, or to the people that commented that. It was irrelevant to their points because nothing in that video I had spent money on specifically, because it was literally just me playing Logbait, a deck that I've had maxed out because I've been playing for years, which I had it maxed out. Now 15 is under-leveled, which is insane. Which, I mean, 15 is not under-leveled. I'd say, like, 1 level under is generally not the worst thing ever for most people, but then 2 levels under is where it gets really bad. But 1 level under does change a lot of important interactions, which really sucks. But, you know, when my average opponent is like ultimate champion level, it kind of sucks having to go against people who are over leveled by even 1 level, because that disparity is so much larger against people who are like ultimate champion tier. What the fuck? Okay, dude. This is... Wow. That's so infuriating. Now, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to Goblin Curse right here. Yep, because I was expecting that to come out sooner. And level 17, not bad. That can take that out, right? And then his tower, oh, we forced out a log. That's fine. And then I'm going to go for another one right here as soon as I can, because he's going to overcommit with a sneaky little Mega Knight there. You stupid bitch, I hate you. And, yeah, that's a good spirit and bad play from him, and that just kills it. Great, 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 great. I love to see it. I'm actually losing really bad here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna blame Wizard. I'm gonna blame Wizard for why I'm losing pretty badly right now, because genuinely, it is the most problematic card right now. It is actually the most problematic thing right now. Okay. What was I even talking about? I don't even know anymore. I actually just don't even know. Alright, we're gonna go in like this. He's going to scar me on this. Yep. Hit this, and then go in for the spirit. He has logs, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, dude. Dude, the Clash Royale just loves to matchmake me against the one. Like, I'll win one game and then go against this. I'll win one game and then go against this. And by the way, that is a real thing that Clash Royale's matchmaking does, because Clash Royale's matchmaking kind of incentivizes 50% win rates. The game wants you to win about 50% of the time, so in order to ensure that, if you're winning a little bit too much, which I guess I was, because I was kind of going on a tear with Logbait earlier, so I guess I was winning just a little bit too much. So Clash Royale's just like, hey man, you can't be winning that much, so we're gonna throw you up against just the worst thing ever in the entire world. And now I have to prediction log on the Skarmy. Oh, okay, or not. And now prediction that on the... Oh, nope, it doesn't even matter. Whatever, that's tower chip damage on that with that spell, man. That's tower chip damage. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, and then hit you with this, and hit you guys with this. Mini Pekka's already 1 level over. That was a pretty bad thing from him, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, get it going. Get it going. Okay, wait. I'm gonna cycle this. I'm gonna go in with this, and then this. And I'm kind of like losing the plot of what I was trying to talk about, because, you know, yeah, he's not gonna... I didn't even mean to do that. I thought that was the hero Mini Pekka. I'm totally gonna lose this, and I don't even remember what I was talking about, so I'm losing the plot, guys. I'm losing the plot. I gotta defend better. I'm just gonna give it to him. You can take my tower. I'll continue what I was talking about in the last game. I accidentally queued for ranked again. Next time will be Trophy Road. God, whatever. So, the point I'm trying to make is that the consumerism, yeah, it doesn't affect me as much because I am benefited by it directly through certain systems, but it still affects me noticeably because now I'm forced to partake in certain activities, and that's just the craziest card ever. Look at that. He healed halfway. Dude, the heal is nasty. The heal, I think, is the most underrated part of the card, because the heal is actually crazy, and that's going to kill both of those, and it's going to get some big damage, and then he's going to Magic Archer on that, and, you know, is it even going to matter? Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish it came out sooner. If I did it a second earlier, I would have gotten another hit directly on his tower. Now, because it's going to be over, I'm actually going to let this lock on to my tower so I can get a hit without it taking damage. And then let's see what swarm he has, if he has a swarm. I'm hoping he has a swarm. Oh, man. Oh, ain't that unfortunate. Oh, I'm going to take out both of those, by the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, ain't that sad for you, man. It's the first day of the season. People don't know how to play against it, so you know how it be. It's always like this on day one. So yeah, I'm benefited by the consumerism, but I don't necessarily want to partake in the consumerism in a way that I think is harmful, which is most of the ways, by the way. Alright, you're using Pekka bridge spam, which just gave me an idea for my next video, mini Pekka bridge spam. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, I despise you. I despise you. I really do. I hate Magic Archer so bad. Yeah, we're gonna do mini Pekka bridge spam. And I have to mirror skeletons here. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'm zapping you. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so I'm just going to use bridge spam, but I use Hero Mini Pekka instead of the regular Pekka, and we'll see how that goes, I guess tomorrow, because that's probably when I'll end up doing it. But yeah, this is a pretty fun card. Aside from it being, like, you know, broken, it is a fun card to use. I will give it the credit for being fun, because Clash Royale has kind of a habit of making things, you know, not fun. Like, really, that was a terrible... God, dude. We're just going against the worst British spam player in North America today. I genuinely feel bad for this guy because he's actually just not good. And I know that he's kind of doing, like, not the worst right now, I guess. Well, no, he's doing pretty fucking bad. But I just feel bad when, like, the league just starts and I queue for ranked, and because the losers who hit Ultimate Champion, like, top 100 every season, are just not, like... They're just, like, they've already hit that. They've already hit that. And then, meanwhile, I'm over here just stomping this guy, who is probably just barely in the league at this point. And, hold up. Wait, I need this. Oh, wow. Okay. I was talking all that shit. I was talking all that shit, and look at me now, I'm losing. I was talking all that shit, and look at me now, I'm losing. With that being said, that doesn't make this guy any better of a player. Oh, yeah. Give me that pancake. Stall, maybe? Oh, yeah. I knew it would stall! Oh! Okay. Okay. My fucking god. Oh, my fucking god. This is what happens when I get too busy. Oh, dude, that's embarrassing. I genuinely just lost to, like, the worst bridge spam player in North America, and I forgot to put it on Trophy Road again. And I forgot to put it on Trophy Road again, dude. My life is over. You got a swarm? Tell me you got a swarm. Let's see that swarm. What? Like, alright, dude. Oh. Oh my god. What are we playing against? This is why I wanted to do Trophy Road. Even though I'm at 10,000 trophies because the season reset, I feel like 10,000 trophy players would have still put up more of a challenge than bottom ladder ranked players because, oh my god, dude, what are you doing? You couldn't have been starting handed that hard. And to prove it, oh, well, you just proved my point right there. You weren't starting handed that hard. You actually just weren't. You decided to do that consciously. And I just go for the ability, it heals, and gets your tower. Wow. Dude, this card is insane. It just catches people. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, that's gonna be so much pancake. That's gonna be so much pancake. Alright, level 18. Going with these. Holy. Give me that. One hit. Oh, dude, that's so sad. If that got one hit, that would have been huge. No, but this is fun. It is a fun card, because I remember, like, do you guys know about, like, Clash Royale events, like, how unfun they are? I have no air defense. I have no air defense, so I'm not gonna lie, we're just not defending the air. That's just, yeah, we're not defending the air. Oh, yeah, come on. Zap it. Oh, okay, well, we got another hit from that. So, we're doing fine here. That's gonna take my left tower, but it's completely fine. We're still up, like, half a tower. But Clash Royale events kind of suck. Like, every season, they're like, oh, here's the new draft challenge that has, like, a fifth of the cards in the game that lets you use the new unit, maybe, if you're lucky enough to get it. And then, like, the chances of you getting a synergistic deck with it are, like, 1 in a million, but you get to use the new unit. Like, the last fun thing they actually did, in my opinion, was the Super Mini Pekka Challenge, the one that literally just one-shot everything. That was the last actually fun thing that they did. That was a... Okay, dude. Well, now you're just stupid. Now you're just stupid. Please, ability. Okay. Yep. Stack up those Pekkas. Stack up those mini Pekkas. And then put one in the pocket. Holy. Oh my god. He just overspent hard. Pancake, take that tower. Oh, dude, the card is crazy. Dude, the mini Pekka bridge spam is gonna go so insane. The mini Pekka bridge spam is gonna go so insane. He's gonna try and Lumberloon here as soon as he gets it. I know he will. So I'm going to go like this. Yup. Oh, well, we're just going to zap all that then, man. And then I can just double cannon, pull that in. Evo Ice Spirit is going to die, but it's fine. I'll just do the regular Ice Spirit. And we're going to win because this is just the craziest card ever. Wow. That is so fun. But yeah, the last time I actually had fun in a challenge was the Super Mini Pekka and like the Super Unit challenges, where it'd just be like a bullshit unit that doesn't exist and will never exist in the game, but then we'd get to play it for a limited time. Those were fun, because you'd get to make completely unique decks around them. And that's just not something that you can do with like an evolution draft, especially because it's a draft. You already can't make your own deck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, huge. Huge! Give me those goblins. No! Oh, why didn't he go to the tower? You little asshole. You little asshole. I'm just gonna Goblin Curse all this. Because Goblin Curse kind of tears up Witch. Yep. Alright. And predictable placement from you. Take all that out. Alright, or don't. Or don't do anything. Don't do anything. I love when you don't do anything. Kill the Witch, and then if you would love to... Oh, I love you, Mini Pekka. Because I absolutely hate Firecracker. Alright, well, that's not so nice. I'm gonna have to log this. I know I'm running triple small spell. I should probably switch out log for, like, bats. But it's kind of just something I didn't think about until it was a little bit too late. So, yeah. Now, I will admit to this. I don't like spending money on the game, but they had some really good Black Friday sales, so I picked up Evo Ice Spirit for $2. Normally, I wouldn't like to spend money on the game. I didn't even need the skeletons. I just wanted to cycle. Oh, well, I guess he's going to do that. Which kind of gives me incentive to do this, which also gives me a way to respond in case he drops a fucking Mega Knight on it. Yeah, that's, yep, that was the best play you could have made there, actually, man. That really was. That really was the best play you could have made. What are we doing, dude? What the fuck are we doing? I know I'm kind of cursing too much in this video, but what are we doing? Chief Beef. The Machinist. What are we doing? Like, whatever, man. Alright. So, the thing I was trying to get across was, I don't necessarily like spending money on this game, but, hey man, when I see a good deal, I see a good deal. And you can't convince me that the Evo Mini Pekka, or the Hero Mini Pekka AI isn't just fucking stupid. Because what was that? Oh my god, Mini Schmecka. Oh my golly gosh, dude. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. That is so insanely annoying. Dude, what are you... why would you bats on that? Genuinely, why would you bats on that? You had a decent thing going on there, and you decided to bats and give me a Goblin Gang. And now I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. And this. And you're gonna overcommit. Oh yeah, you're gonna overcommit. Pancake that. Pancake that. Make those goblins. God, dude. If I respond, I let that fucking little loser know that he made me mad. He's not gonna know that I'm mad. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave and not respond. Because that little dumb loser doesn't get the right to know that I'm angry. I will do this, however. Level 16 minions. Give me a hit. Oh, wow. Why would you do that? Oh my god, because you're one of these. You're one of these players that loves throwing your stupid little goblin barrel all the way in the back. And you want to know something? You want to know what's funny about that? It's not even a good play. It's actually not. The only reason it worked, and why I didn't get a positive elixir trade on that, is because I forgot that I'm in 10,000 trophy mid-ladder where people think stuff like that works. But with that being said, I'm not going to let that slide. I'm not going to let that slide ever again. That's not sliding ever again. Okay, this guy has almost all level 16 cards, so we are at a bit of a disadvantage here. Well played? What are you saying well played for? Fuck you, pal. Anyway, yeah, we're at a little bit of a disadvantage. I'm going to leak here. What are we talking about? What are you doing, man? And then look, he's going to have to respond to that, so I'm just going to do this. He's going to play Swarm? No, he's going to do Valkyrie in the middle. Not a bad play from you. Not the worst play I've ever seen. But it's still not an amazing one. Level 17 Muskie is a little bit intimidating. And it still gets a shot! It still gets a shot. Ain't that something to love, dude? Two levels over. 2 levels over. God, this guy's a level 16 deck. Great, 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 great. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Love you. Is this gonna kill? Tell me it kills. Oh, it does. Wow. Okay. Okay, and let's hope that Spirit can get some work in. Hit that. Oh, man, I was hoping that she would burn in hell. Okay, I was hoping he would gang on that. Well played. This guy is pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. But I can't let him know that he's pissing me off, because if he does, then that's just gonna make him happy. You know, he has with his over-leveled fucking cards. This is great. I love this. Look at those minions! How are they alive? That's such a bad barrel. You suck dick, dude. Oh my god, how are those minions alive for that long? And because I know he wants the Hog Rider here, we're gonna hold this out. Yup. Uh-huh. And then zap that, and then go in. And now he has his Valkyrie, so I'm just gonna do this. And then cycle back to another Mini Pekka. You gotta remember, we're using Mini Pekka cycle. I should be cycling faster, cycling harder. It's something we're not doing enough. Is his sight range bigger? That's a genuine question. Did they make the Evo sight range, like, larger? Dude, like, why are you doing this? Every time, you just throw the worst Goblin Barrels possible. Okay, now we go in with this. Oh my god, whatever, I can just do this. Level 17 is insane. And that still gets... 2 hits on my tower because it's level 17. Oh yeah, huge though. Huge plays. Okay, he's gonna... Never mind. I thought he was gonna do the play that made the most sense. But, you know... He didn't. And I get punished because he has level 16 fucking cards that don't die. My Evo Zap doesn't kill goblins. Oh my god, that was infuriating. That was infuriating. Because, like, normally the 1 level difference isn't the worst thing in the world. But wow, that was the worst thing in the world. That was actually the worst case scenario for everything involved in that entire play. And oh my level 16 witch is this matchup is gonna make me mad. This one right here, I know this is gonna make me mad. Oh, he has it too. God damn it. Okay, whatever. He's not gonna get any value off of that though. Why would you pop that ability? Genuinely, why did you pop that? It heals. That's kind of the big thing, is that it heals, man. You shouldn't have popped that. Okay. This is completely fine. One thing I'm not doing right is I'm not cycling enough, man. We're playing the Hero Mini Pekka cycle. The Hero Mini Pekka cycle. Let me get a thumbnail screenshot right here. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. And you have just sold by not expecting the zap. Oh, yeah. And that's a tower down. Look at that, dude. I love this card. It's so stupid. It's so what the fuck are we talking about? Alright. Actually, we should be good here. We should actually be good here. And then I will hit it with the Evo Zap to prevent damage on my tower. And we're good. Look at that, dude. The Hero Mini Pekka. This thing's crazy. What I want to play with is the Hero Knight, dude. I want to just do a log bait video where I use just the Hero Knight. Because the Hero Knight, by the way, he keeps using the ability first thing. That's not how you're supposed to use it, man. It heals. It heals. It literally heals. And you're just not healing with it. You're not playing it right. You're just not playing it right. We're going to go for that right tower because I'm pretty sure I can just spell cycle that left one. And he's going to keep committing to the right? So, honestly, what if I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What does he have for this again? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to his cards. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hit it one more time. And then I'm going to mirror Goblin Curse. Zap! Oh, yeah. Come on. All right. Of course he's using Mega Knight. Everyone in the fudging world is using Mega Knight. Level 18 is crazy! Dude, it's so weird seeing level 16 troops on the field. That's not a good miner. What is... He's playing Miner Balloon that he just, like, threw Mega Knight into. And you're gonna make the same mistake you did the first time I almost took your tower. You just don't learn. These mid-ladder players just don't learn. They try the same thing over and over again, and it either works and they win because of their weird matchup in decks, or it doesn't work at all because they don't adapt to anything. It's insane. All right, we're gonna throw in one more match here. And back to my ranting about consumerism. It also brings me to, like, brands, dude. I hate how brand-focused certain people are. Like, every time I see someone wearing a shitty outfit and they're like, but it's Mason Margiela, though. Which, by the way, I hate Mason Margiela. It is one of my least favorite brands. This guy's AFK, so he's just gonna give me time to talk about Mason Margiela and how much I hate them. But I really do hate Margiela as a brand, and it's not because of Margiela, or because they've specifically done anything wrong. It's literally just because the brand itself has, like, the most insufferable, like, types of people that wear it, and they will throw the most, like, overused nowadays basic outfit. Like, if you live in New York, you'd see a lot of it. I live in New York, so I see a lot of that shit that I hate. And they throw these outfits together that I absolutely despise, and they're like, oh, but it's this brand, or it's that brand, and it's like, oh yeah, that's why you like it, because you're a fucking loser. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love the Hero Mini Pekka. Goodbye.